Man, that is a pretty looking Bugs jig, isn't it? Here's one jig from Bugs Fishing that, uh, to be honest with you, I just adore. This little thing is called the Permital Bug, and nobody's really done a review on it, which is very surprising to me because this jig is amazing. It looks amazing in the water and it swims amazing as well. And I got to be honest with you guys, in my opinion, this is Heath's greatest creation. Now, what makes it so great is just how alive it looks. It looks like a small crab, which is, exactly what you want if you're targeting redfish. It has the two rabbit strips on the side, and it has the eyes, has the eyes in the rear and of the bait, like it's like if it's in a defensive crab position. It has the double weed guards there, as you can see. It just comes alive, and the beauty of this bait that I have found is that it is not only a sight casting bait. It's important to know that this bait can be used as a kind of a search bait as well. You can work this bait fast and slow. You can either work it sight casting slow for reds, dropping it right in their face and just making tiny movements, and the redfish kill it. But you can also swim it because it's got this strip of rabbit on the bottom. So there's always a way, no matter how this thing is swimming, to trick a redfish. Because you do look at the let's look at the curltail jig, the second generation curltail jig, side by side to this jig. Okay, they're both impressive looking on the bottom, but when you pull this thing up and you start swimming this thing here, you notice that there's no rabbit on the bottom side. This bait right here, the second generation curltail jig, was meant to be a sight casting bait. It was meant for that. That's its end goal right here is just to once you see a red, you can sight cast them. But not all the time do you see reds. Not all the time can you see them because of the water clarity. So this thing right here, this is why I love this Permital Bugg. I love it because it adds to the versatility of what I'm trying to do. I can either blind or sight cast. So let's go on to some of the disadvantages of this bait, I would say. So one of the disadvantages of the Permital Bugg is that, as I've said in some of my redfish videos before, it is a bonefish hook. So it's not like your standard traditional bass or redfish hook. You can see the difference. This was really meant to be a bonefish or permit jig, but it works just as well with redfish. Though you have to be very careful as to how you choose your line size and also your rod weight with this, because if you're not careful, you can strip this little hook out. So you got to be really cognizant of that. This is a light line finesse type bait, and that's what I love about the Permital Bugg. If you can get past the line that you have to use with this bait and the medium light action rod that'll keep this hook from stripping once you get the redfish in, you're good to go. It's an ultra realistic crab imitation, as Heath would say. But like I said, guys, I haven't found any videos on this bug yet. I haven't seen any footage of anyone catching fish on the Permital Bugg yet. Maybe there is footage out there, but I just don't know it. So guys, check out one of my my catches with the Permital Bugg. I'll leave it in a tag above, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys could kind of learn the difference between a Permital Bugg, which can be used for blind casting and sight casting, or the second generation curl tail, which is your sight casting. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope that I could shed some light on some things. But I gotta say, man, Bugs fishing for the win. Take care, guys.